Hey, Bill Psycholic here, National Parks Marathon Project. Just out on a 19-mile training run in the Fair Hill Natural Resources area in Maryland. I'm actually at my brother's house in Pennsylvania, but it's just up the street about a mile that way. Mostly an equestrian area, lots of people out riding their horses, lots of training areas, and lots of carriage roads. And I picked that. First of all, it's beautiful, and second of all, it's close, and they do have single tracks, which I also ran on, which I enjoyed a lot. But because of the carriage roads, I wanted to mimic what I think the experience is going to be like in Acadia, because the Acadia National Park marathon that I'll be running is completely all on the carriage roads. So I spent most of my time on the carriage roads in Fair Hill. I also wanted to mimic what it was going to be like to carry the gear that I'm going to need on most of my runs, particularly those that are a little bit more remote. So I'll go through here quickly what I had in my pack. Even though it's about 89 degrees with 90% humidity, it's very hot. I had my running shell, I had my water filtration bottle, and then I had my water filter. This is a Sawyer brand water filter. I like this a lot, seems to work pretty well. Didn't have to use it, but again, I want to mimic what it's going to be like in the event that I have to go somewhere where I need to filter water along the way. I like in this backpack, which I'll talk about in a second, the fact that it has a hydration bladder and room for 2 bottles. So I had 2 bottles full of Hammer Perpetuum, which is great. Hydrated me and fueled me on the way. Here's the other one, you can see, empty. It has a 2-liter hydration bladder in it, but I think this pack would comfortably hold a 3-liter bladder, so I may upgrade to that. I drank, I would say 2/3 or so. It was very hot. It was, like I said, 90 degrees, very high humidity. I sweated a lot, and I'm trying to get heat acclimated so that my body is ready for these. I expect that a few of them are going to be pretty hot. So I drank quite a bit of water. I carried also my phone. Always put your phone in plastic. For you, I'm sure all the other runners that are going to watch this know we love plastic bags for everything. I also carried the GoPro that I'm filming this on, so the GoPro unit and the GoPro brand selfie stick, extendable selfie thing that the GoPro is on right now. And carried it all in my Solomon Trail 20 backpack. I'll talk a little bit more about this, I think, in a future video, but I bought this because it's very light, and if I'm going to be carrying all of that, plus probably in the future a first aid kit and maybe something to start a fire and maybe a small knife, that I didn't want the extra weight of a backpack. I wanted something as light as possible, so this has been really handy. So all in all, a good run, but man, it was hot. And I'm feeling good now, but there were some slow spots out there. I am ready for 2 weeks from now in Acadia National Park, June 18th. Hope you can meet me there, or meet me at one of the other parks. There's 59. Take your pick. Look forward to running with you. Thanks.